Welcome to my channel Unleash Your English, my friends. Do you feel like you study English but nothing changes? Do you feel shy, slow, or afraid to speak? Maybe this is your problem too. Today you will discover how to fix it in a simple and natural way. In this video, I will show you the steps that helped thousands of learners break fear and finally speak English with confidence. Stay with me till the end because one small idea here can change the way you learn forever. Chapter 1. Start Small. Welcome back. Today I want to talk to you about the first and most powerful step to improve your English naturally. It is not a big secret. It is not magic. It is small steps. When you take small steps, you begin to move. When you move, you build a path. Every big journey starts with one small step. This is true for learning English too. Many learners wait for the perfect day to begin. They wait for the perfect teacher, the perfect school, or the perfect book. But the truth is simple. The perfect time is today. The perfect step is small. Think about your life right now. You wake up, you have your routine, you eat, you work, you travel, you study. English can enter all these moments if you let it. You do not have to spend hours. You do not have to push yourself into a heavy routine. You can begin with one word in the morning. You can read one small sentence before you sleep. This is how you start small, and this is how you improve naturally. When you start small, you remove fear. Fear is strong when the goal looks too big. But when you cut the goal into small pieces, the fear becomes weak. You feel brave. You feel like you can do it. If you try to read a whole book on day one, you may stop. But if you read 2 lines and understand them, you win. That win makes you want to read more tomorrow. This is the secret of starting small. I know it is hard to begin. You may feel tired or think you do not have enough time. But every small action counts. 1 word, 1 sentence, 1 minute. They are not small. They are seeds. A seed looks small but grows into a tree. In the same way, your small English steps grow into fluency. This is not imagination. This is real. Every fluent speaker you see today began with small words. You can use your morning time. When you brush your teeth, say 1 English word in your head. When you drink tea, say 1 English sentence to yourself. When you walk to work or school, listen to 1 short English audio. It can be a few seconds. It can be simple. But it is powerful because it repeats every day. This is how your brain learns naturally. Not in one heavy lesson, but in many small touches. When you start small, you also build trust with yourself. You tell yourself, I can do this. Every time you do a small action, you keep a promise to yourself. This creates confidence. Confidence is not something that comes from outside. It grows inside you when you see yourself acting. Even a little, even slowly, but you are moving. Do not compare your small steps with someone else's big steps. They are on their path. You are on yours. Your small step today is bigger than no step at all. Celebrate your small wins. Write them down. Smile at them. Feel proud. These feelings are important. They give you energy to continue. Imagine this. 1 month from now, if you do 1 small action every day, you will have done 30 actions. 3 months from now, you will have done 90. 1 year from now, 365. This is how you build natural English learning. Not with stress, but with steady action. You will look back and see how far you came. Starting small is the first door. It is the easiest door to open. You do not need special skills to open it. You just need to decide. So decide now. Choose one small action. A word. A sentence. A 2-minute audio. Begin today. This is the most powerful and natural way to improve your English. Chapter 2. Listen more than you study. Learning English is not only about reading books or memorizing grammar. The real power is in listening. Listening is the secret door that many learners forget to open. When you listen, your brain starts to understand patterns, sounds, and rhythm without stress. It feels natural. Think about how babies learn their first language. They do not read. They do not study rules. They listen. Every day. Everywhere. They fill their heads with sounds. And one day the words begin to come out. This is how your brain wants to learn too. When you listen more than you study, you give yourself a gift. You give yourself the sound of English. Your ears become strong. Your mouth begins to copy what your ears hear. You start to feel the music of English. It is not about understanding every single word. It is about letting the language touch your ears again and again, until it becomes familiar. If you only study from a book, you may know grammar but not sound natural. You may feel stuck when you try to speak. But when you listen every day, something magical happens. You begin to think faster. You begin to guess meaning. You begin to speak without translating. Your brain starts to connect English to feelings, not just rules. This makes your learning real and alive. You can listen anywhere. On your phone, on the bus, while cooking, while walking. You do not need to sit down for hours. Even 5 minutes of listening every day makes a difference. The secret is not long time. The secret is daily time. Every day. Short but regular. That is how your brain builds English naturally. You do not need expensive courses to listen. You can use free podcasts, YouTube videos, songs, stories, or even your own recordings. Start simple. Start small. Listen to easy English first. Slowly, your ears will become stronger and you can go higher. This process is real. Many people in the world became fluent this way. Do not worry if you do not understand everything at first. It is normal. Even when you listen to your own language in a noisy place, you miss words. But your brain fills the gaps. It is the same with English. Trust your brain. It learns more than you think. Just let the sound flow to your ears. Listening builds confidence too. When you listen to many voices, you learn different accents, speeds, and tones. Later, when you speak with real people, you feel less afraid. You recognize words faster. You answer more easily. Listening prepares you for the real world better than reading alone. You can create your own listening habit today. Choose one short video or one short audio. Play it every morning. Play it every evening. Do this for a week. Notice how your ears become familiar with the sound. Notice how your mouth wants to copy. Notice how you begin to expect the next word. This is natural learning. This is how English becomes part of you. Listening more than you study is not about ignoring books. It is about balance. Books give you knowledge. Listening gives you life. Both are important. But for natural learning, listening is the key. It is like the heart of your English. When the heart is strong, the whole body grows. Today, promise yourself to listen a little more. Choose your audio now. Let English enter your life through your ears. This is the fastest and most natural way to grow your English. Chapter 3. Speak before you're ready. The biggest mistake many English learners make is waiting. They wait for the day when they will feel ready. They wait for the day when their grammar is perfect, when their words are strong, when their accent disappears. But that day never comes. You will never feel completely ready. You do not need to. You can start speaking now. Speaking before you are ready is the secret to learning faster. It is the brave step that opens the door to real English. When you speak before you are ready, you tell your brain it is time to act. You stop learning like a student and start living like a speaker. You stop hiding behind books and start using your voice. This is powerful because it trains your mouth and your mind together. It gives you confidence that no book can give. Think about every skill you learned in your life. You learned to walk by walking. You learned to swim by swimming. You learned to ride a bike by riding it. You did not wait for the day you were perfect. You practiced. You fell. You tried again. Speaking English is the same. It is not about waiting. It is about doing. When you speak early, mistakes will come. But mistakes are your teachers. Every mistake is feedback. Every mistake tells you what to improve. Every mistake makes you stronger. Without mistakes, there is no progress. So instead of fearing them, welcome them. Mistakes mean you are alive. Mistakes mean you are learning. You can start small. Speak to yourself. Speak to your phone. Speak to a mirror. Speak a few words to a friend who supports you. The important thing is to use your voice. Even a few words are enough to build the habit. Your brain begins to connect sound to movement. Your mouth muscles get stronger. You start to feel natural when you speak. When you speak early, you also reduce fear. Fear grows in silence. When you stay silent, your mind imagines problems. When you speak, fear shrinks. Your voice becomes normal. You hear yourself. You feel yourself. You stop thinking and start acting. This breaks the wall between you and English. Do not compare yourself to others. Some people speak fast. Some speak slow. Some make mistakes. Some hide. Focus on your own voice. Focus on your own growth. Every time you speak, you move one step closer to fluency. Every time you stay silent, you stand still. Make it a daily practice. Say a few words in English when you wake up. Order something in English if you can. Record a short voice note. Join a free online group. All of these are small ways to speak before you feel ready. Over time, you will notice a big change. You will feel lighter, freer, stronger. Speaking will become natural. Speaking before you are ready is not about being perfect. It is about being brave. It is about taking action even when you feel unsure. This action builds real confidence. Confidence comes from doing, not from thinking. Today, make the choice to speak. Say one sentence out loud now. Use the words you know. Do not wait. Your English journey will move faster when your voice starts moving too. This is the natural way to improve. This is the step that changes everything. Chapter 4. Use daily life. The most powerful classroom you have is not a school. It is your daily life. Every moment of your day can help you improve your English if you open your eyes to it. You do not need to wait for a special time or a special place. Your home, your street, your work, your kitchen, your phone, your mirror, they are all tools for your English. This is the way to improve naturally. This is how English becomes part of you, not just something you study. Think about how many hours you spend doing normal things. You cook, you walk, you get dressed, you travel, you talk to people, you use your phone. All these moments can be English moments. You can describe what you are doing. You can name objects in English. You can think of small sentences while you move. You can listen to short audios while you clean. Small actions during your daily life create a big change over time. When you use daily life, you learn words that matter to you. You do not only learn random words from a book. You learn words about your breakfast, your clothes, your work, your friends, your dreams. This makes your English more real and easier to remember. The words become connected to your life. They stay in your memory because they have meaning for you. This method also breaks the feeling of pressure. Many learners feel tired after studying at a desk. They think English is heavy. But when you put English inside your daily life, it feels light. It becomes part of your normal world. You are not studying anymore. You are living in English. This is how learning becomes natural. Start with small actions. When you wake up, say one English sentence about the day. When you cook, name each ingredient in English. When you look out the window, describe the weather in English. When you send a text to a friend, try one sentence in English. Each of these actions is a small seed. These seeds grow into big confidence. Using daily life also helps your brain remember faster. When you connect words to actions, your brain makes stronger links. You will find yourself remembering the word automatically next time. You will not need to translate. The word will come to you naturally. This is exactly how native speakers learned as children. Another benefit is that you feel progress every day. You do not need to wait for a test. You can see your own improvement in real time. You will notice you can describe more things today than yesterday. You will notice your sentences become easier. This daily success motivates you to continue. Do not worry about mistakes when you use daily life. No one is judging you when you think in English alone, or when you practice quietly. This is your safe space. You are free to try, free to repeat, free to improve. The important thing is to keep doing it, not to be perfect. Every small habit in your day can hold English. Your phone can be in English. Your shopping list can be in English. Your reminders can be in English. All these small touches bring English closer to your heart. You begin to think of English not as a school subject, but as a normal part of your world. Today, look around you. See your room. See your things. See your actions. Every one of them is a chance to practice. Take one small action now. Say something in English about what you see. This is how you use daily life to grow. This is how you improve naturally, step by step, without stress, without waiting, with real confidence. Chapter 5. Make mistakes your friend. One of the biggest reasons people stop learning English is fear of mistakes. They feel embarrassed. They feel small. They think everyone will laugh. But the truth is this: mistakes are not your enemy. Mistakes are your teacher. They are part of the natural way to learn. Every great speaker you admire made mistakes on their way. Every confident person you see today once felt nervous too. When you make mistakes, you are not failing. You are learning. You are showing yourself that you are brave enough to try. This is something to be proud of. The only people who never make mistakes are the people who never try. But they also never grow. You are different. You are here because you want to grow. And growth comes through mistakes. Think about how you learned to walk. You fell many times. Think about how you learned to write in your first language. You wrote letters wrong. You fixed them, and slowly you got better. You did not stop because of mistakes. You used them. English works the same way. The more you try, the more you learn. The more you learn, the fewer mistakes you make. But you must start with mistakes. When you accept mistakes, your fear becomes smaller. You feel lighter. You begin to speak more. You practice more. You take risks. And each risk gives you a reward. You discover a new word. You remember a new phrase. You learn a new sound. Slowly your confidence grows. This confidence does not come from books. It comes from action. Making mistakes also helps your brain remember. When you use a wrong word and someone corrects you, that moment sticks. You remember the correction. You remember the feeling. Next time you say it right. That is how your brain builds stronger connections. It is not shame, it is training. You can practice this in small, safe ways. Talk to yourself in English. Write small notes. Record your voice. Join online groups where beginners support each other. In these spaces, mistakes are normal. You are free to try. You will feel proud when you look back and see how your mistakes became your milestones. When you change how you see mistakes, everything feels different. Instead of fear, you feel curiosity. Instead of shame, you feel energy. You begin to test new words. You try new sentences. You build new habits. You start to sound more natural because you are not holding back. Do not compare your mistakes to someone else's progress. Everyone makes mistakes, even native speakers. The difference is they keep going. You can do the same. Smile at your mistakes. Write them down. Learn from them. Move on. This mindset makes learning faster and lighter. Remember that each mistake is a sign of action. Each mistake means you are working on your dream. Each mistake moves you one step closer to fluency. If you stop making mistakes, you stop learning. If you keep making them and keep trying, your English will grow stronger every day. Today, decide to be kind to yourself. Let mistakes happen. Welcome them. Thank them. Use them. This is the most natural and human way to improve. It is also the most powerful. When mistakes become your friend, English becomes your friend too. Chapter 6. Shadow and Copy. One of the fastest ways to improve your English naturally is shadowing. Shadowing means you listen to a sentence and speak it at the same time. You copy the sounds, the rhythm, and the feeling of the words. This is how actors train their voices. This is how children copy their parents when they learn their first language. It is simple but powerful. It makes your mouth and your ears work together like a team. When you shadow and copy, you stop thinking about grammar and start feeling the language. You begin to hear how real English sounds. You feel the rise and fall of the voice. You notice which words are strong and which words are soft. This feeling is what makes you sound natural. Books can teach you rules. Shadowing teaches you life. Shadowing also builds confidence very fast. At first, you may feel shy or slow, but with each try, your voice becomes stronger. Your mouth learns the shapes of English. Your brain starts to predict the next word. You begin to speak without stopping. This gives you courage to speak with real people later. You can start small. Choose one short video or one short audio in clear English. Listen to one line. Press pause. Say the line out loud. Play it again, and speak with it. Repeat this several times. You do not need to understand every word. The goal is to feel the sound and copy it. Little by little, your pronunciation and rhythm will improve. When you shadow, you also improve your listening. You train your ears to hear fast speech. You notice small details you missed before. You start to understand accents and natural speed. This makes conversations easier and less scary. You feel prepared. Do not worry if you sound strange at first. This is normal. Every new skill feels uncomfortable. But with practice, the strange feeling goes away. Your voice will start to match the sound you hear. You will surprise yourself when you play back your recording. You will hear real progress. Shadowing is also a great way to remember new words. When you copy a sentence many times, the words stay in your mouth. Next time you need them, they come out naturally. This is different from memorizing. It is like training your muscles. The words become part of you. Make shadowing a daily habit. Just 5 minutes every morning or evening can change your English. Choose topics you like: songs, speeches, podcasts, stories. When you enjoy the material, your brain learns faster. This is because emotion makes memory stronger. Another benefit of shadowing is that it teaches you intonation. Intonation is the music of English. It tells people if you are asking a question, making a statement, or showing emotion. When you copy real voices, you learn this music without studying it. This makes your English sound alive and friendly. Today, pick one short clip. Listen, copy, shadow. Do it again tomorrow. In 1 week you will feel the difference. In 1 month, you will sound more confident. This is real. This is natural. This is how you bring English from your ears to your voice, and from your voice to the world. Shadowing and copying is not just practice. It is transformation. Chapter 7. Think in English. One of the most powerful steps you can take to improve your English naturally is to start thinking in English. Thinking in English changes everything. It removes the slow translation in your head. It makes speaking faster. It makes words come easily. It gives you freedom to express yourself. Many learners believe they must be advanced to think in English. But this is not true. You can start today with small and simple steps. When you think in English, you train your brain to connect ideas directly to words. You no longer jump from your language to English and back again. This saves time and energy. It also builds confidence. Your thoughts become practice. Every single thought in English is a mini lesson. The more you do it, the stronger you become. Thinking in English is not about hard study. It is about habit. You can start by naming objects around you: chair, window, sky, hand. You can describe actions: walking, eating, reading. You can ask yourself small questions. What time is it? How do I feel? What will I do next? These simple steps train your mind to stay in English. At first, it feels strange. You may forget words. You may want to translate. This is normal. Your brain is learning a new path. But if you continue, it becomes easier. Soon you will notice that words come to you faster. Sentences build themselves. You will even dream in English. This is how your brain shows you it is working. Thinking in English also reduces fear. Many learners freeze when they try to speak because they are translating in their head. This creates long pauses. But when you think directly in English, the pauses disappear. You can speak with more flow. You feel lighter. You feel ready. You can practice thinking in English at any moment of your day. When you wake up, say to yourself in English what you will do today. When you go outside, describe what you see. When you wait in line, build small sentences in your mind. This practice costs no money and no extra time. It uses your normal life as your classroom. Thinking in English also improves your listening. When you think in English, your brain stays in the same mode when you hear English. You understand faster. You respond faster. You catch words you missed before. This makes conversations easier and more enjoyable. Do not worry if your English thoughts are simple. Simple is good. Simple builds a strong base. With time, your thoughts will grow bigger. You will add more words. You will connect ideas. But first, start small and keep going. This is the natural way. This habit also gives you power over your learning. You do not have to wait for a teacher. You do not have to wait for a class. You can practice anywhere, anytime, with only your mind. This makes you independent and strong. Today, make a choice. Pick one small part of your day and think in English. Do it again tomorrow. Each day it will get easier. Each day your mind will open more. Thinking in English is not just a skill. It is a doorway to fluency. It is the point where English stops being a subject and becomes part of who you are. Chapter 8. Choose Fun English. Learning English does not have to feel heavy or boring. One of the most natural ways to improve is to choose English that feels fun for you. When learning is fun, your brain opens. You feel excited. You want to come back again. You remember better. You stay longer. Fun is not a waste of time. Fun is the fuel that makes learning last. Think about the times you enjoyed something new. Maybe you learned a song. Maybe you played a game. Maybe you watched a movie. You learned without feeling the effort. The same can happen with English. When you connect English to something you love, it grows naturally. It stops being a school subject and becomes part of your life. Choosing fun English also gives you power over your learning. You are no longer waiting for someone else to tell you what to study. You are picking what you like. This freedom creates energy. It makes you curious. You start exploring. You learn faster because you want to, not because you have to. You can start with simple things. If you love music, listen to easy English songs. Read the lyrics. Sing along. If you like cooking, watch short recipes in English. If you enjoy stories, read simple books or watch cartoons. If you like exercise, follow a workout video in English. The key is to mix your interest with the language. This keeps your attention alive. When you enjoy what you do, you remember more. Your brain connects the new words to good feelings. Good feelings make strong memories. You will be surprised how easily you recall the words later. This is why children learn so fast. They learn through play and joy. You can do the same. Choosing fun English also helps you practice every day without stress. You no longer think, I must study. You think, I want to see what happens next. This small change in attitude makes a big difference. Learning becomes something you look forward to. You feel proud of your progress. You feel free to make mistakes. Fun English also improves your speaking. When you watch or listen to something you enjoy, you naturally copy the tone and rhythm. You start sounding more natural, without trying. You pick up phrases used in real life. You begin to feel the music of English. Do not think fun means easy. Fun can still challenge you. You may not understand everything at first, but because you like it, you keep going. You watch again. You listen again. Repetition plus enjoyment creates deep learning. This is more effective than forcing yourself through hard lessons you hate. Make a small plan today. Write down 3 things you love. Connect each one to English. Find one video, one song, one book, or one activity. Start with 5 minutes a day. This is enough to build the habit. Later you can add more. The important thing is to keep it joyful. When you choose fun English, you are not just learning words. You are building a new relationship with the language. You are telling yourself, English is part of my happy life. This mindset will keep you going when you feel tired. It will make your progress faster. It will make your journey lighter. Today, choose something you enjoy and do it in English. Smile while you do it. Let the good feeling guide you. This is the most natural way to improve. This is how you turn English from a subject into a passion. Chapter 9. Repeat and remember. One of the strongest ways to improve your English naturally is to repeat. Repetition is the bridge between learning and remembering. Without repetition, words and sentences slip away. With repetition, they become part of you. Many learners think they forget because they are not smart. That is not true. They forget because they do not repeat enough. Repetition makes your memory strong. Repetition builds confidence. When you repeat, you give your brain a signal. You tell it, this is important. Your brain then moves the word from short memory to long memory. This is how you remember names, phone numbers, and songs. It works the same with English. Each time you repeat, you make the path in your brain stronger. Each time the path becomes stronger, the word comes out faster. Repetition is not boring if you do it the right way. It can be simple and powerful. You can repeat a word while doing something else. You can repeat a sentence as you walk. You can listen to the same short audio each day. You can read the same story again and again. These small actions build a strong memory without heavy effort. When you repeat, you also build speed. The first time you say a new word, your mouth feels slow. The third time, it feels easier. The 10th time, it feels natural. The 20th time, it feels automatic. This is the power of practice. Just like you train muscles in the gym, you train your English with repetition. Repetition also removes fear. When you say something many times, you stop feeling nervous about it. It becomes normal. You stop worrying if it is correct. You just speak. This freedom gives you energy to learn even more. You can start repetition today with a small plan. Choose 5 words or 1 sentence. Say them in the morning. Say them at lunch. Say them before sleep. Write them down. Listen to them. This is how you build a habit. A few minutes a day is enough. Over time, these words will feel like yours. Repetition can also be fun. You can make flashcards. You can sing along to a song many times. You can watch the same short video until you know every word. You can record your voice and listen back. Every time you repeat, you move closer to fluency. When you repeat, you see real progress. You notice you can speak faster. You notice you can remember more. You notice you can understand without thinking. These moments build your confidence. You start to trust yourself. You start to feel proud. This feeling pushes you to continue. Do not be afraid to repeat something you already know. Each time you repeat, you find new details. You improve your pronunciation. You improve your memory. You improve your confidence. This is how you turn English from study into skill. Today, decide to repeat one small piece of English. Do it again tomorrow. Keep going. You will see how strong and natural your English becomes. Repetition is not just a method. It is a habit of success. It is the secret of remembering. It is the step that makes learning stick and makes confidence grow. Chapter 10. Practice with yourself. One of the most powerful ways to grow your English naturally is to practice with yourself. Many people think they need a partner every time. They wait for a teacher. They wait for a class. They wait for the perfect moment. But the truth is, you already have the best practice partner. It is you. You are with yourself every day. You can use your own time and space to practice. This freedom is a gift. Practicing with yourself removes fear. When you are alone, you feel safe. No one is judging. No one is listening. You can experiment. You can try new words. You can make mistakes and fix them. This safe space lets you build confidence. Later, when you speak to real people, you will feel ready. You can start simple. Talk to yourself while doing your daily tasks. Say in English what you are doing. I am washing the dishes. I am going to the market. I am wearing my shoes. This small habit trains your brain to think and speak at the same time. It connects action to language. This is how children learn naturally. Practicing with yourself also lets you repeat as much as you want. You can say the same sentence many times. You can try different sounds. You can record your voice and listen back. You can write small notes and read them aloud. These small acts create big changes in your speaking. When you practice with yourself, you build a strong habit. You no longer depend on chance or luck. You do not have to wait for someone to call. You can practice anytime, anywhere. This consistency makes your English grow faster. Each day you add one more brick. Each day, your wall becomes stronger. Another benefit is that you discover your own weaknesses. When you speak alone, you hear which words you forget. You notice which sounds are hard. You can focus on them. This honest feedback helps you improve faster. You become your own teacher and your own student at the same time. Practicing alone also improves your pronunciation. When you speak softly to yourself or in front of a mirror, you see your mouth moving. You hear your own rhythm. You can adjust. Over time, your sound becomes more clear and natural. This is a skill that books cannot give you. Only practice can. Do not feel shy about talking to yourself. Many successful people do this in their own languages. They plan speeches. They test ideas. They build confidence. You can do the same in English. It is not strange. It is smart. Make a small plan today. Spend 5 minutes talking to yourself in English. Describe what you see. Talk about your feelings. Say your plans for tomorrow. Do it again tomorrow. After a week, you will notice you speak more easily. After a month, you will feel stronger. This is real progress. Practicing with yourself is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of commitment. It is you taking control of your learning. It is you turning waiting time into growing time. This habit will make you independent and powerful in English. Today, begin. Say one sentence now. Listen to your own voice. Smile at your effort. This is the natural way to prepare for real conversations. This is how you turn silence into skill and fear into confidence. Chapter 11. Find safe people. Learning English is easier and faster when you have safe people around you. Safe people are those who support you, not judge you. They listen. They encourage. They make you feel comfortable to try. They help you grow with patience. Finding safe people is a key part of learning English naturally. Many learners feel nervous because they fear being laughed at. They worry about accents, mistakes, or slow speech. This fear makes them quiet. But when you find someone who understands your journey, you can breathe. You can speak without pressure. You can practice freely. This freedom is where confidence grows. Safe people can be friends, family, classmates, or even strangers online who are kind and patient. They do not have to be teachers. They can be people who also want to learn, or people who simply enjoy helping. The important thing is how you feel with them. You feel safe. You feel accepted. You do not need a big group. One person is enough. One safe partner can change your English life. You can start by asking a friend to practice for 5 minutes a day. You can join a small online group where beginners talk slowly and kindly. You can even exchange languages with someone learning your language. These small steps create real practice. When you speak with safe people, you stop hiding. You say words you would never dare to say alone. You test new phrases. You make mistakes and laugh. You learn faster because you are not afraid. You are relaxed. A relaxed brain learns more. This is science. Safe people also give you feedback. They can gently correct you. They can show you a better way to say something. They can celebrate your wins with you. This feedback is not scary because it comes from someone you trust. It becomes a gift, not a criticism. Finding safe people also teaches you the rhythm of real conversation. Books cannot teach timing, pauses, and flow. Real people can. You learn how to listen and reply. You learn small expressions and natural words. This makes you sound more alive. If you cannot find safe people in person, look online. There are many communities of learners who want the same thing. Choose small groups where kindness is the rule. Listen first, then speak when you feel ready. Step by step you will feel stronger. Do not wait for perfect people. Even imperfect partners can help. The key is mutual respect and patience. You both grow together. Each session you share builds not just English, but also trust. Make a small plan today. Ask one person you know if they can practice English with you for a few minutes. If they say yes, begin tomorrow. If not, search online for a small group. Take action. Your safe person is waiting for you somewhere. Finding safe people is not just about language. It is about connection. It is about feeling supported on your journey. It is about turning fear into courage and practice into joy. When you find these people, English stops being a lonely path. It becomes a shared adventure. Chapter 12. Make it your life. The final and most powerful step to improve your English naturally is to make it part of your life. English should not be a small activity you do once a week. It should be a living part of your day. When English lives inside your daily habits, it stops being a subject. It becomes a skill. It becomes a part of you. This is how real change happens. Making English your life does not mean adding more pressure. It means weaving it into what you already do. It means using the language while you live your normal day. It means speaking, listening, reading, and thinking in English wherever you can. Small but steady. This is how you grow without stress. Look at your daily routine. You wake up. You eat. You work. You travel. You relax. Every one of these moments can hold a piece of English. Listen to a short audio while you brush your teeth. Say one sentence about your plan for the day. Read a simple English post while you drink tea. Watch a small video while you wait in line. These small actions build a huge change over time. Making English your life also changes your mindset. You stop thinking, I am studying English. You start thinking, I live in English. This mental shift is powerful. It removes fear. It makes practice natural. It tells your brain that English is important and real. Your brain then begins to process it faster and store it deeper. When you live in English, you build real confidence. You are not just practicing for a test. You are practicing for life. You begin to see yourself as a speaker. You begin to act like one. This identity gives you energy. It pulls you forward even when you feel tired. Making English your life also makes you flexible. You do not need a special place or a special time. You can learn anywhere. You can use a phone, a notebook, a conversation, or even your own voice. This flexibility removes excuses. It turns every moment into a chance to grow. You will also notice your English starts to connect to your emotions. You will hear a song in English and feel it. You will read a line and understand it deeply. You will speak a sentence and feel proud. These moments show you that English is now part of who you are. You can start this transformation with small changes. Switch your phone to English. Label a few objects at home. Write your shopping list in English. Follow one English channel you love. Review your notes at night. Every small change adds up. Over weeks and months, you will look back and see a different person. Do not wait for the perfect moment to start. Begin now. Take one part of your life and do it in English today. Add another tomorrow. Keep going. This steady growth builds a lifestyle that no one can take from you. When you make English your life, you do not just learn words. You build a new world for yourself. You build freedom. You build a voice that can speak to the world. This is the most natural and powerful way to grow. This is the moment where English stops being outside you and starts living inside you. You've just learned the simple steps to improve your English naturally. Now it's your turn. Start today with one small action and keep going. If this video helped you, click like, leave a comment about your first step, and subscribe to the channel. Together we'll grow, learn, and speak English with confidence.